Halo guys, kembali di YouTube channel aku. Kali ini, ini ya. Kita akan ke story questnya Varesa. Nah, sebelumnya, pertama ya, kita tadi itu di Pyroculus, kita mau ambil, tapi kita dimarita sama Satan Kasaurus. Yang pertama pas ambil Pyroculus, jadi aku harus ngambil jalur alternatif yang lainnya. Yang kedua, kemarin di story questnya Varesa, kita berhasil masuk dan kita bisa memetik semua buah-buahannya. Buktinya di adegan terakhir itu aku mencuri buah-buah di perkebunannya Varesa ya. Kali ini kita akan melanjutkan untuk chapter ketiganya. Nah itu ya guys, ada Ian San dan ada Varesa yang sedang duduk ya.
Oh hey, you're here.
It's been a while. Varesa told me you signed up with... Sounds like Varesa might finally be in for a challenge.
What's wrong? Sounds like you're still half asleep. Just, hungry.
Not much longer, Varesa. Atoli's firing up...
Got it.
Oh, about the competition. Usually you have to... But what I heard you two...
Really? So we get to eat for free? Awesome! Now we can just take it easy and box up whatever we don't finish!
Please, it's our pleasure. You've done so much for Natland. Just think of it as a small token of gratitude. When the Abyss invaded, we weren't hit with large waves of monsters, but the volcano became unusually active. As the Guardians of Tolan, we couldn't stand by and do nothing, so we immediately dispatched a team to the summit. Varesa was a key member of that team. Varesa?
Huh? Oh, right. Yes, I was there. I brought so many Sora's crackers with me that day. Sorry, not the point. There were abyss tumors all around the summit, agitating the magma and spawning all kinds of monsters. But once the Pyro Archon did her thing, we were able to smash them to smithereens. Looking back on it, the goal was probably to hold us up so we couldn't send reinforcements to the areas around the stadium. Good point. Your tribe must be full of great warriors with all the training you do. The Abyss really is a cunning enemy. Oh, and you mentioned something about the Guardians of Tolan? What does that mean?
That is a duty our people have held for generations. The volcano is very important to us. It brings disaster, but also opportunity. Our people rose to the challenge of living in this environment, and in return, we get fertile soil and a thriving ecosystem.
That's right. The Natlanese are never ones to shy away from a challenge. Although, whenever we spot unusual volcanic activity, we always report it to the stadium. Oh, so there's a lot more to this place than good food, huh? Hold on. Where did Varesa go? Wasn't she just here? Oh, I just saw her leave. I thought someone must have called for her.
My guess is that she followed the scent of the food straight to the kitchen.
Let's go check on her. Paimon understands the torture of an empty stomach better than anyone. I'll lead the way. Oh, that smell. So delicious. Tasty mushrooms, melted cheese, mouth-watering steak.
Ah, look who it is. I thought I felt an intense energy around here. I know better than to get between you. The food just needs a few more minutes. Here, this should tide you over in the mean.
Wait, is this priest meat? Varesa! You really did head straight for the kitchen. Oh, it's you. Sorry. The next thing I knew, I was all the way over here with a...
Prep took longer than usual, so I had to push back the competition. Sorry for making you wait, Varesa.
No worries, Uncle Atoli. Your delicious soup. Oh, that sounds more like the Varesa. I become completely useless when That's perfectly normal. You two know what I mean, right? Try to do too much. Oh boy. Paimon's been there before. So, when is the competition supposed to start?
1 sec. I'll go check.
We're all set. Time to gather the contestants, Coddle.
Got it! Let's head to the venue. The food will be brought out shortly.
Finally! Oh, I'm so... It smells so good. Varesa had the right idea. It's definitely worth the wait. Yeah, we could maybe finish one portion between the two of us. And even that's a stretch. But one... Time to dig in. Thanks for the food, Uncle. Whoa. Hold on. Varesa's plate looks completely...
I forgot to mention, the competition actually has 2 levels. The regular challenge and the Varesa challenge. The Varesa challenge is only for people who have complete. It's named after Varesa because, well, so far, she's the only one.
You're kidding. You had to invent a whole new...
Believe me, if Varesa competed in the same class, only one other person has come close to beating the Varesa challenge. And, of course, she breezed through the normal level, but the Varesa challenge was still too
Mafuika?
open for her. Back then, it was all part of an investigation. You see, the Pyro Archon covers all expenses at the Speaker's Chamber thought something had to be wrong. But once the Archon finally saw Varesa...
Whoa. You're saying Malika had these portions, and she just breezed through? You're right. Let's go. Paimon's gonna defend her honor with everything she's got. Oh, tender, juicy, grilled to perfection. It's delicious. Oh, you gotta try this one too, Traveler. It's amazing. And this one is...
Jadi kepengen nih aku, Wi, jujur ya guys.
All right, that's it. All this time, and it doesn't look like we've made any progress.
Menang Varesa ini. Udah, nyerah aja. Yang gak semangat banyak.
Oh, Paimon's ready to throw in the towel. Okay, Paimon's tried as hard as she could. You know what? There really should be a Paimon challenge. Paimon's smaller than the...
Let's hear it for Varesa, who has once again, and with a 10% increase in portion size, it's a new personal best. Well done, Varesa.
Amazing job. Oh, it's nothing. You actually finished it? Huh? Why wouldn't I be? You don't feel bloated? Oh, nope. I feel good, actually. Satisfied, you know? Thanks. This is my specialty, after all. Not that it's good for anything outside. If I'm honest, I'd rather be like you or Kochi-san. A hero brave enough to stand against the abyss. Aw, don't worry, Varesa. For someone as talented as Ian-san! Did you beat the challenge too? Of course. The regular challenge is easy for me. I've attempted the Varesa challenge a few times too. Okay, there has to be more to the... By the end, it was like the meat turned in... Oh, that's when you balance it out with some mushrooms. The ones from my orchard. Well, that's what I did anyway. As soon as the food came out, I set a few mushrooms to... Or get too mushy. That... Oh, so that's the secret! That's right. You tried them yourselves, remember? I think more people from outside the tribe would beat the challenge if they...
Ian-san, some of the contestants are looking for you.
They want to exercise. After all that... Yeah, go tell them to take it easy. Well, how did everyone do, Uncle Atoli?
Almost half finished the regular challenge. Either the contestants are getting more experienced.
Everything was delicious. Especially...
Thank you. When cooked at high heat... Oh, and since you're new here, I should mention something else about that. It's an excellent addition to any dish. But there are actually two varieties. There's not much to note about the red ones. Sell them, eat them.
Huh? Oh. That's just what a scholar from Samaru said when the orchard first opened. No one knows the reason. We just do as we're told. Whenever a green mushroom pops up in the orchard... Okay, because that's not weirdly specific at all.
Well, of course. Who wouldn't be intrigued by something like that? But curiosity isn't... Oh, by the way, Varesa, I'm almost out of...
Of course, Uncle Atoli. I'm on it. Want to come with you too? What do you think, Traveler? Paimon wouldn't mind working off some of that food. Paimon will take that as a yes. All right, let's go. Thanks for the food, Atoli.
Haha, my pleasure.
After that meal, I'm ready to tackle anything. Oh, something on your mind? Is it what Uncle... The green mushrooms don't appear that often. Besides, I checked the If anything, I wish there were more... Wait, is that one right there? Huh. See? There's nothing special about it except the color. Give me 1 sec. I'll start a fire and... Paimon's gonna pass on this one. You mean why we have to pick and eat the green mushrooms right away? To be honest, I'm curious too. The scholar looked really serious when he... Uncle Atoli has a point, though. Curiosity can be... You could look into it at least. Yeah, but... I know the truth is important too, but... In other words... Command the truth? Yeah, we don't have to stop following the scholar's orders. We can start by gathering information. You know, you remind me of just like you, she was full of courage. Actually, could you? 3, 2, 1. You're right. I can't. So, where should we start with the investigation? Oh, the green mushroom, you mean? Well, the Traveler is a lot more... Oh, I see. So, notice anything, Traveler? Just like Varesa said. Guess it was the same for all of us.
Finally, a worthy devotee after all this time.
Who said that?
No need for alarm. There is only one among you who
Huh?
piqued my
Che amore.
interest, and that is the one with... Now, I shall grant you all the honor of becoming my first subjects in this Now. You were the ones who wanted to learn more about my
Origins?
So you do know how to use your...
Hey, watch it, buddy.
Let me remind you, it was was your own curiosity that started all of this. I see no reason for me to stand down. I only granted you this audience because I saw potential in you. I am the Sage Lord of Fungal. Serving me is a great honor, as well as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Sage Lord? Good one. Did you come up with that yourself?
You mock my name? All you do is make a mockery of your own taste. Of course, the Sage Lord of Fungi.
Sure doesn't sound like it.
Nope.
That's enough out of you. What's wrong with you humans? In that case, however, I am willing to ask all seers who said knowledge. All you have to do is prove your sins.
Look, more green mushrooms right in front of us.
These clones are my most loyal sub. If you want answers, then get. It might be advisable to brush up on your difficulty.
The voice is gone. Finally, Paimon had enough of that rat. Talking in our heads without permission, spewing a bunch of nonsense. Even a Hal is better than him.
I still think Joe is worse. Atau definitely. Gimana keduanya?
Do you think what he said was true? About being... maybe, but most of it sounded like hot air to Paimon. True. That conversation in our head... And it proves these mushrooms aren't regular mushrooms at all. Something fishy is going... I guess this is the beginning of our hero's journey then. Okay. Well, we have one thing going for us.
Such insolence!
Did you hear that? Sounds like... You're spying on us? No response. Well, he said his subjects hope... Okay, so this one is red. Fungus! It turned into a fungus!
Nah, kalian masih ingat ini pas di Sumeru? Yap, fungus. Oh, itu kan. Mainan juga ngomong kan. Ini, fungus. It turned into a fungus. In Atlant of all places.
So this is one of his subjects? Bull warrior, no! Bull warrior, no! Careful, Varesa! This is a kind of monster from Sumeru. Even though it looks cute, it can still attack you! A monster? Aw, that's too bad. I was hoping we could be friends.
Gather your wits and search for clues. Atau well, surely violence is a form of wit. Kita nyari clue aja.
Mercy! Mercy! Food is sacred! Everything else, waste! That's all I know. Promise! It turned back into a normal mushroom. You mean that food? Well, that's a whole bunch of nothing. Oh, a green mushroom! And it turned into a fungus! Nice try, but... Okay, let's go on the initiative. Hey, you! As our Sage Lord stated, you must... Okay, so it turns out this one can talk. Riddle? That sounds like a problem for your friends. Besides, enough. Why are all the mushrooms in this orchard willing to become this... man! Because you're his clones, right? Alas, no wits in sight. The answer could never be that simple. What? How did you get that so Oh. Sumeru mushrooms! Wait. Does that mean... No, we just, well, since you have proven the act of eating is not only a mushrooms like us are this... Oh, so that's what... So you're saying if we want to... No, wait, don't jump back into a regular... Well, if Eating is a sacred ritual.
Oh, good thinking, Varesa. Oh, but we should probably pick this one first. It's a weed mushroom.
Hmm?
Hey, there are 2 fungi over there.
Have you figured out how you're going to test the humans?
Of course. Any random questions?
Wow, cool. You green caps.
It's all progressing as Oh, please, please tell us how to conduct the ceremony. And I shall respond. Nothing in life comes for free.
Ew. And they'll say no.
They're humans, idiot. They don't have caps or spores.
All right.
And then I'll say,
Yeah.
of course, they're so dense.
I mean, obviously it's the cook.
Did they just... Who goes there? And you think we're the dense ones? Look in the mirror, buddy.
A floating pale organism out of nowhere. My cap almost burst.
No, wait, don't disappear. At least explain yourselves first. So, we passed the test? Where's the... So much for gathering our wits. Oh, well. The important...
That sounds right. Uncle Atoli did say.
Right. That was the case when you grilled them in the orchard, too. Okay, let's give it a try.
Definitely.
Good call. It's best for...
Marching.
Weet je, Kis?
Okay, so it felt pretty normal in the moment, but here...
So, the mushrooms in the orchard are sentient.
Yeah, without your investigation.
Thanks for looking into it and for collecting.
What a relief.
But we know you're not one to lie, Varesa. Besides, thanks to you, we now know some...
Yeah, just let me know if there's anything... Well, that didn't take much convincing.
Oh, wait. You said the mushrooms needed to be cooked at high heat, right? I can do that for you right now. I'll be quick. All right, I'm back. I used cast iron, so it should be hot enough.
Oh, it smells delicious.
Well,
Sepertinya cutscene. Oh, man.
Wait, that's his voice.
Looks like you stumbled upon the... Did you really... Humans are such a But as soon as there are no more... do try and use your brain this time.
How did it go? Did you hear the...
I know he meant it to... The sage lady said that it's still not high enough.
Not high enough.
Huh?
Guess that
Ada?
means we need a more... Attention, everyone. We need items that can...
I'll see what I can do.
leave it to me. We should take a look too.
Definitely. What a super...
Nothing concrete, but we could check around the volcano. It spews out all kinds of stuff.
Awesome. Let's go. Paimon's gonna find something.
Aduh, ditunggu. Alright guys, wait a minute. Ini aku takut karena takut kepanjangan aja. Sekian dari video kali ini. Jika kalian suka bisa di like dan di share juga biar sama yang nonton. Bye bye.
Every creature.